Hey everyone, in this video I will be unboxing the Pi Top, then assembling it. For those who don't know what the Pi Top is, it is a do-it-yourself Raspberry Pi laptop. If you want to learn more about it, then be sure to check out my Pi Top review. Firstly, we have the top of the laptop, and that includes the screen. The screen itself is 13.3 inches big and features a 1366 by 768 resolution. It also has an anti-glare finish, so if you plan on using this outside or in an area with lots of sun, then you should still be able to see the screen. Next we have the instruction manual. This tells you how to put the device together. Next is the power adapter. This is used to charge the laptop. Here we have the Raspberry Pi 2, a Wi-Fi dongle, a micro SD card with a Pi Top OS pre-installed. Next is the PCB hub, and this piece of equipment is connected to the battery and powers both the Pi and the screen. Next we have the base, and this is the bottom of the case and where the PCB hub and the Raspberry Pi will be secured to. This is also where the battery is stored underneath a sealed unit. You can expect to get about 10 to 12 hours of runtime out of the battery. The keyboard and touchpad are located on the cover for the base, and you can get the keyboard in both US and UK layouts. The trackpad is located on the right side of the keyboard and also has the left and the right mouse buttons right below it. Finally, we have the cover for all our electrical components. And lastly, we have a variety of cables that you will need to connect all the parts together. There are also some nuts, bolts and Allen keys for putting the laptop together. Putting the Pi Top together is a pretty straightforward process. I will now go through all the steps I took to get this laptop assembled correctly. Firstly, remove the magnetic rail covers located on the bottom of the base. I personally used a flathead screwdriver to push these out so I could grab them and remove them. Next, place the screen onto the base and push it into the slots located at the rear of the base. Push this until the screen is perfectly aligned with the base. I did find that I had to push quite hard to get the right side in properly. Just be super careful as you don't want to be damaging anything. Once done, flip the laptop and find the small screw holes at the back of the laptop. Once you have found these, use the 1.25mm Allen key to tighten these up. Be careful not to over tighten these as it could damage the screws. Now place the laptop up the correct way and open it up. Now grab the PCB hub out of its packet. If you haven't already, screw the nut and the standoff screws onto the PCB hub. There should be 4 holes where you need to secure the standoff screws to. Now insert the ribbon cable into the slot on the PCB hub. To do this, find the slot and then align it with the ribbon cable and insert it. Once it is aligned and inserted, secure it using the metal bar on the ribbon cable. Once you are done, align the battery connector with the slot on the metal container. Simply push down until it is fully inserted. Secure the board using a bolt and the screw near the power connector. Next, insert the micro SD card into the Raspberry Pi, and also, if you haven't done it already, attach the standoff screws and bolts. Again, there should be 4 holes where you need to secure the standoff screws to. Now connect the GPIO breakout cable from the Pi to the PCB hub. Also do the same with the HDMI cord and the USB to micro USB port. Finally, place the Wi-Fi dongle into the Raspberry Pi. Now secure the Raspberry Pi and the PCB hub to the base by flipping it over and screwing the screws into the standoff screws on the devices. They should both line up with the rails on the base. Once done, grab the base top that contains the keyboard and touchpad. Attach the keyboard cable to the slot on the base top. This is the cord with the USB connector on one end. Attach the power button cable to the other slot on the base top. Now connect the USB cord to the Raspberry Pi and the power button cord to the PCB hub. Now secure the base top onto the bottom by sliding it up so it neatly meets the screen hinges. Then just simply push the top into the base and it should click together. Now slide the cover into place from the right hand side of the laptop. Don't forget to remove the paper covering from it first. Now replace the magnetic covers on the back. Now you can hook it up to a power source and turn the Pi top on. You should now be able to start learning and using your very own Raspberry Pi laptop. Hopefully this Pi top unboxing and assembly has helped you be able to understand what you get in the kit, or also help you put it together. If you're interested in getting one, then be sure to check out my in-depth review on the device here. If you have any feedback, I've missed something or anything else, feel free to drop a comment below or over at PiMyLifeUp.com. Looking for more Pi projects to do? Check out these 21 awesome Pi projects that anyone can do. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest projects, guides, and much more.